All right. All right, hello everyone. We are in the final round of the Sound Design Showdown. So yeah, welcome. It is very exciting that we've made it so far. 4 weeks, I believe, right, Lewis?
That's right, the
4 weeks.
Final week.
And this is the final week. Today we'll be doing a bunch of different things. And actually, Lewis has prepared a very cool slideshow to take us through it. So I'm gonna switch to that. I hope that you are all having a really good week, and we are very, very excited for all the action we're gonna get into today. So let us start with the slideshow. Boom. There we go. We've even got music in the slideshow.
Double music.
Okay, Lewis, take it away.
Yes, welcome everybody to the final. I can't see what slide I'm going, but you can go to slide 2. We have a bunch of fun stuff coming up tonight. We are going to announce all the prize winners. That's not just winners of a showdown. We've got a bunch of prize winners. So we've got the raffle we did at the start of the contest. That's coming to an end today. We're going to reveal the best team name and slogan winners. We're going to reveal the submission of a showdown. That's actually going to be a live vote for the submission of a showdown. That's the community favorite individual submission of the whole thing. We're going to go into the grudge match between Greg and myself. You're going to all watch me win. It's going to be fantastic, except for Greg. And then after all that, we're going to go to the actual final. We're going to take a listen to all the 3 finalists, their routes to the final, and all the submissions they've done up until this point. And then we're going to do it, the final. We're going to do a big vote and decide who wins. So much stuff from like Boom Library. In fact, let's have a look at the prizes. I believe that's the next slide.
Yeah. And first off, just a huge shout out to our absolutely phenomenal sponsors and partners. A Sound Effect, who has obviously been a partner for and with Airwiggles from the start, and then Boom Library for so generously sponsoring the majority of the incredible prizes. And the prizes are, Lewis.
Let's go through it. So second place in the actual final of the showdown is going to receive complete Boom tools. That's every single plugin that Boom Library create. Those are full buyouts, so you'll have them forever. You'll get 3 Rock the Speaker Box libraries of your choice, and you'll get 3 of the Airwiggles VIP library. If you win the showdown, if you're one of the lucky teams that wins the showdown, you're going to win the Boom 1 sample library, which is everything, full license, and I believe it gets updated over time as well. 3 times motion sound libraries of your choice. More VIP libraries were given away those like hotcakes, and some custom Airwiggles Showdown winner merchandise, which we don't know what it is yet, but we'll work it out. We'll speak to you and see what you want, whether it's a mug or something, or a shirt or a mouse mat. We'll work it out. Also up for grabs tonight, which we're going to go through first. We got the raffle. In case you missed it, anyone that used the hashtag Sound Design Showdown on any social media, we've picked a random winner. They're going to win a copy of the Airwiggles VIP library. The best team name and slogan people have been voting on in a poll for like the last month. We've had about I think 80 people vote on their funniest team names. There's some great team names. I love them all. And we have a winner decided as well, who are going to receive 3 VIP libraries, 1 each. And then we're going to do the submission of the showdown, which is the favorite individual submission. They're going to win 3 of the Airwiggles VIP libraries and the Elemental Ice sound effects library as well. So a whole bunch of cool prizes, and thank you to everyone that put their prizes on the line for us. Yeah, can't wait. Greg, sorry for tech issues. I can't see anything or hear anything on Discord. So can you share your screen again for me?
Yeah.
But yes. Anyway, moving on from that, let's do the raffle. I believe is first.
Yes.
So when you're ready, Greg, move on to slide 4.
Where is it? There we go. Judging. Boom.
There's a lot of stuff going on today, folks.
Hopefully this works. So yeah,
issues.
In that case, the raffle for the VIP library. I'm on slide 3 now, Lewis, by the way.
Cool. Do you mean 4?
The winner is, drum roll, Anthony Cable. Well done. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah, congrats. We'll be in touch with you after the stream to reach out and give you this library. Yeah, congrats. And we did just pick it at random, but thank you to everyone that helped share the showdown and talked about it on the internet. We got quite a lot of buzz about it. People really enjoyed being a part of it. And I think it's all because everyone's sharing it on social media. So thank you so much, everybody, and especially Anthony. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Moving on, the best team name.
Best team name. And that is 3 times the Airwiggles VIP library, of course.
Yeah, and that's one for each member.
The best team name and slogan are...
I believe it's going to count down from 10.
Yeah. Number 10, Flanger Danger. I still can't say it.
Flanger Danger, Flanger Danger. Who knows? I'll never get it.
Number 9, always be clipping. If the waveform in flat, send it back. Number 8,
that one.
The Knobs. Y'all ready to pan out?
No offense to the Knobs. I'm kind of glad they didn't win. I'm glad the Airwiggles community was a little bit better than voting the Knobs as first place. No offense.
Number 7, Lossless. No bits given.
I think that's harsh. Lossless was my favorite name. Genius. So simple.
I also like no bits given. That's pretty good. Number 6, Still Evaluating. Reaping the benefits. That's very good as well. And please buy your Reaper licenses, people. Come on. Number 5, Didn't hit record. Oops.
Oops.
Number 4,
Such a great oops.
The 3 Wise Men. Reinventing the wheel.
Classic.
Number 3, Foley Moly. A celery a day keeps the foley at play. Love it. Love it. And second, the Darth Vaders. We find your lack of bass disturbing. That was definitely one of my personal faves.
And the winner.
The winner is team name _ final16.wav. We'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Great team name. We've all done it. We've all named a file final16.wav. If you advance one slide, Greg, this is a little bit of a small thing. One of our teams who called their Great 08, when we were doing the team name submissions, they put like the exact same team name as that, but they did it second, so I made them change it. So we're also going to give the prize to them because they also came up with a hilarious team name.
Great minds think alike, apparently.
Yeah, totally. That was like they were both in like the first 10 names as well. So yeah, great minds.
Awesome.
All right, then moving on. The submission of the showdown.
And that is 3 times the Elemental Isis Effects Library and the Airwiggles VIP Library, and it is awarded to the team with the best individual sound design submission chosen by a public vote. And the submissions of the showdown are the Reverberators, Wiggly Air Any Percent, 3 Wise Men, and Dawes. Those are the teams. We will now be switching back to Reaper to listen to them.
Yeah, so let's take a listen to these. So over the last few weeks, I've been asking people on Airwiggles what their favorite submissions each round were, and I've kind of just taken the most commonly suggested ones and some of our favorites together. So these are our 4 favorites. Yeah, these are 4 amazing submissions that just put a massive smile on my face. So yeah, Greg, again, I still can't see. You
need to click on the stream in Discord. Watch stream in Discord. That's
there we go.
That's the one.
I got it. Thank you.
And now I need to
professionals
switch to Reaper. Alrighty. This has been more complicated than anticipated, but we got this. Alright, so let's listen to them. First one is the Reverberators.
And so if you didn't know, the prompt for that one was unusual object as a lead instrument. And what the Reverberators did was they produced the track completely, which is amazing because I absolutely love it. I would love to hear a full version of this track. Please make it happen. And the lead instrument was, I believe it was like a bike tire spinning around, like banging on something. And they made it sound awesome. It sounds so good. Yeah, so I love that one. It's one of my favorite musical entries. Yeah, it was awesome.
There's also a breakdown out there. So
Yes,
definitely
there
check
is.
that out. I think by Anthony Cable.
Yeah, so this next one by Wiggly at Any Percent is a donkey is launched from a cannon into a volcano. And this is one of the very first prompts we had, and it just killed us laughing.
Donkey cannon projectile deploying in 3, 2, 1.
That was great.
Is that just not the best thing you've ever heard?
That is incredible.
Really funny, that one. I love the comedy of a donkey
Such
crowd.
beefy sounds too.
Yeah, really, really great. This next one by the Three Wise Men, the prompt was sushi making montage, and we were just blown away by how unbelievably good this sounded for a prompt, which, to be honest, I wrote thinking it was just like an awkward one to trip people up, but I was blown away by it. Let's take a listen.
Sushi. Sushi. Arigato.
That is so fat. That is amazing production. I'd go as far to say probably my favorite production of the entire show now. Just thought that sounded amazing, and making all that from such a silly, simple prompt. Super impressed. And the last one, Doors with Jungle on an Alien Planet, or as everyone knows it, the David Attenborough one. I wouldn't spoil it if you've not heard it before, but here you go. Let's take a listen.
I also just love the low mid meta alert. Weep weep in the chat. All right.
Beyond the comfort of Earth's gentle jungles, the creatures here on Titan are astoundingly different, as are their appetites.
R.I.P. David Attenborough.
Fantastic. Well then, this one we haven't decided. We've actually got going to do a live vote to find out who wins.
So, this is the submission of the showdown. And the first team is the Reverberators. The second team, Wiggly Air, Any Percent with Donkey Cannon. The third, Three Wise Men with the sushi making montage. And the fourth is Dawes with David Attenborough being eaten alive. So let's take another listen while we wait for the votes to come in. Oops.
Oh,
there we go.
that sounded cool.
Donkey cannon projectile deploying in 3, 2, 1.
Sushi. Sushi. Arigato.
Beyond the comfort of Earth's gentle jungles, the creatures here on Titan are astoundingly different, as are their appetites.
And those were all of these submissions. Because of the time lag, I'm gonna just chat a little bit before.
Yeah, it's close, folks. Get a vote in.
They
it's
are
close.
absolutely incredible. And yeah, so choose your winner wisely. It's a hard one, but all of these teams did really well. I think Reverberators are in the final. Am I correct or not?
No, they're not. They were in the semi-final, so.
It's the... Is it Reaper someone? I'm not sure. But yes.
Trim Reapers, fair enough.
Trim Reapers, that's
Come on,
it.
Greg.
It's the That's what's messing up my head. But yeah, all of these submissions were fantastic. So, in that case, I'm going to do a countdown from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Get your
5,
votes in, folks. Get 'em in.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. The poll is closed. And it is the 3 wise men that take it.
Congratulations. Let's see it one more time for good luck.
Well done. 3 wise men with sushi making montage.
Sushi. Sushi. Arigato.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal.
So good. Great work. Awesome. Greg, can you take us back to the slideshow?
I shall take us back to the slideshow, indeed.
Actually, you know what? You don't need to for this one.
Okay.
Because it's Greg versus Lewis, and I believe the graphics in Reaper.
All right, so basically, for anyone who's missed it, we had a little bit of a grudge match type thing where I made a call out video after it was requested by you all that we partake in this whole thing. So then Lewis accepted my challenge to the duel, and you all voted to basically have our prompt be 2 birds having a rap battle. Now, I basically my submission is 1 minute 30 long, so that is illegal.
So he's cheated. So I win basically. Yeah.
So I've had to cut it down to a 30-second clip, and then you get the extended version later. And it was hard for me to choose which part of the clip. So
we've had so many people submit stuff. No one's tried to pull this stuff, Greg. I don't know why I think you're above the rules.
Well, I'm anticipating being knocked out. I'm usually very confident, but I'm anticipating a knockout, and then you get the full version afterwards. But I can't show you the full version until we vote, so
Yeah,
you're just gonna have to imagine what the rest could be like. And this is the first time hearing Lewis's version, so it's actually a live react, I guess.
Yeah, I've not heard any of Greg's version either, so this is going to be. I'm nervous now. Oh, Greg, don't like it. I was really confident the entire time, but now I'm terrified.
Okay.
Why have you done like a minute and a half of prompt? I don't understand what you've done. Why have you done this to me? I just listened to the rules, man. 30 seconds.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Who's
Let's
first?
do it. I'll start.
Okay.
Epic rap battles of Elwagals. Butter versus Penguin Box. Begin!
I'm through to spread the word, I'm the messenger bird. Travel all across the world, I'm restricted, undeterred. My level of fame is unheard of. The only people that know you are the nerds, bro. I'm a platform in a space, my CEO has won the races, rockets don't.
All right.
Oh my god!
Very
What's
short
it got, a minute
snippet.
and a half of that. It's like a little preview.
So
Wow, I'm amazed that you decided to do actual lyrics.
well,
That's. Oh no!
my submission changed about 4 times, to be honest, when I was at the ideation period, and then I realized that I have very little time, so I spent pretty much yesterday doing everything except for the lyrics. And
My word.
yeah, there will be a breakdown video as well at some point, but the beat is made out of bird sounds as well, like all
Oh, impressive!
all the instrumental things, except for the drums
didn't-
and stuff.
I didn't notice that. That is cool. Oh, yeah, that is good.
All right.
I'm impressed, Greg. I'm
Thank you.
impressed.
Thank you.
I'm nervous now. I don't want to play mine. Just go to the final, everyone.
Let's do it.
Our first battler is about to take flight. Let's hear it for Renin M. This next big bird has got even bigger bars. Let's hear it for the horse-sized star.
Oh, phenomenal. That's so good. Also, the voiceover is just on point. I need to practice.
Greg, was your bird rap was that you rapping?
That was me, and it was
Wow.
basically, for anyone that didn't hear it, it was Twitter versus Penguin Books. So I took it a little bit non-literal. And
yeah, so mine was Ren and M, which was a pun on N and M and a wren, and the horse-sized duck we had from the Sound Design Showdown that made a few appearances. I don't know about you, Greg. I was going through so many puns of like birds stroke rappers, and I couldn't decide on what it was. I had Blue Jay-Z. I was pretty proud of. I was between M and Emu and Ren DMC for ages because I knew I wanted to do a Ren. I had Canary West, but that was a bit ropey. Oh, and I had N and M featuring Dodo, but I couldn't figure out how to do anything with that. Shall we just speak about our submissions a bit whilst people do votes?
Yeah, I mean, I also just want to say I had a dream yesterday that the whole Sound Design Showdown final was live at my house in the garden, and the trampoline was like a stage. And then and then I hadn't finished my submission yet, and then I had to do like the lyrics, like the vocal rap live, and the dream turned into a nightmare. It was really scary.
You're living it now, Greg.
But yeah, I wrote all of these lyrics. Yeah, like I said, there's an extended version which you'll get to hear afterwards.
I'm excited to hear that.
But yeah,
I mean, big props for making it so big, but you got to stick within the time frame, Greg.
I know. That's okay. I take the overall L to you, and for the sake of having reignited my passion for music again. This is the first music. Yeah, the first like actually pretty much completed thing I've made probably in 4 years or so. So,
Greg, how did you make the backing track then of Birdsong? Walk me through it.
So basically, there's this penguin in a cave, like, which sounds like the horse-sized duck, and then I did a bunch of modulation on that, like to make it whoop whoop, and then the percussion is like wing flapping that I basically did some processing with.
That's cool.
And then yeah, we've got like some different bird calls with reverb, tons of different bird calls, in fact. But yeah, the juicier bits are at the end, to be honest, and then the rest is just drums and stuff. But you'll hear those after the vote. I'm getting obliterated. Jesus Christ!
I've not even seen it yet. Well,
okay, let's listen to it again, and I would love to hear how you like. We've already got some questions here. How you actually got the birdie chirps, and if you recorded your own. But let's listen to them quickly.
Big rap battles of airwagles. Butter, mouses, penguin books. Begin!
On Twitter, spread the word, I'm the messenger bird. Travel all across the world, unrestricted, undeterred. My level of fame is unheard of. The only people that know you are the nerds, bro. I'm a platform in a space, my CEO has won the races, rockets don't.
Man, an entire rap battle.
Our first battler is about to take flight. Let's hear it for Ren and M. This next big bird has got even bigger bars. Let's hear it for the horse-sized duck.
Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Okay, yeah, so my one was I did make the backing track myself, but I didn't do any birds in it. I just made it in Logic because, to be honest, it's mainly Apple loops, but I did write the bass line. I think my main inspiration was, have you seen the film 8 Mile, Greg?
Yes.
Or anyone in the chat? Yeah, so my thinking was the end of 8 Mile where they do like the epic rap battle scenes, and so I really wanted Eminem. And I was going through my sample library. The only kind of bird I had that I thought I could make a rap with was a wren, which is why I was between Ren and M and Ren DMC and M and Emu, and I eventually decided to go for Ren and M because it was a Ren and Eminem. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, chopping the bits together to make like a rap actually was probably like not that difficult. In my opinion, like when I was going into it, like I could make lyrics, but that's gonna be a million times harder, and I don't think Greg's gonna do that. So I was just gonna chop some birds up. But it turns out Greg did it, but he just made it way too long. And yeah, the horse-sized duck. Obviously, as soon as I remember, I had a video. I vlogged myself making this, and I had a video of myself being like, "Oh, I want to do 2 different birds, but I've also want to do the horse-sized duck." And I said to myself in a video, "If I do the horse-sized duck, it's because I'm being lazy and I've run out of ideas." And that is literally what happened. And so I just ended it with the honk from the horse-sized duck. Yeah, making the horse-sized duck was difficult. I have like a duck caller, but it was very hard.
All right, Lewis. Poll is concluded. You have absolutely smashed me. But hey, you know what? Shout out to those 14% of people that
Because Greg's family in the chat.
that appreciate the time I put into the lyrics. It was originally like even longer, but I cut down on a bunch of lyrics. Anyway, let's hear the full version. I even added an intro because I wanted to do a part 1 and part 2. So originally I was like, okay, I'm going to make a kind of crappy intro, put that as my 30 seconds, lose to Lewis, and then have the full thing. And then I was like, I'll just give a sneak preview so I at least can get maybe some votes. So yeah. All right, let's do it. Or not.
Look, Dad, there's a penguin. And it looks like it's talking to the other birdies. I wonder what they're talking about. If only I had an amulet that I could put on to understand what the birdies and the penguins were saying. Wait, what's that? Big rap battles of Elwagals. Butter versus penguin books. Begin!
On Twitter, spread the word, I'm the messenger bird. Travel all across the world, unrestricted, undeterred. My level of fame is unheard of. The only people that know you are the nerds, bro. I'm a platform and I space. My CEO has won the races. Rockets don't leave a trace. He's the future of this place. So what's new? What's the latest? I'll inform you. I'm the greatest. In your pocket, in your room. You can scroll till you do. Deliver content by the spoon. I keep you fed with entertainment. Build a nest inside your head. Yeah, that's a statement. You're absolutely ancient and outdated. Haven't grown, haven't mutated. Can't fly, you're abdicated. I'm the king, all calculated. Outdated, you're clearly uneducated. Irritated, aggravated, humiliated, overrated. I could go on and on and on. Cause I'm sophisticated with bullets leaving me ready to be reanimated. You still can't fly but democratic. My knowledge is superior, delivered systematic. So tweet birdie all I hear.
Oh my god, I cut it off. Sorry, continue.
Get back into it.
Ready to be reanimated. You still can't fly but democratic. My knowledge is superior, delivered systematic. So tweet birdie all I hear is static. From your addicted use is very problematic. But now you're gone, you're next. Who's brave? Who's next? I'll take anyone. Who text? Your turn is mine. Call that next.
I had to like
so long.
Google a lot of these words. But yeah, basically, here are the lyrics. I'm posting them in the chat. Oh, it's way above the word limit.
I'm not surprised. How long was that? That's like 2 minutes.
It's 1 minute 30, I think, the song or something like that. But yeah.
So our initial plan was 15 seconds. He went 6 times longer. My word, that is super incredibly impressive. How did you write that much lyrics?
Well, I had to do some commuting over the weekend, and I was there with
Australia?
my what rhymes with, and yeah. But there's some good stuff in there that I'm proud. Like, for example, the last line of the penguin is, or like the previous is, yes, I can't fly, but I'm aquatic. My knowledge is superior, delivered, systematic. So tweet birdie, all I hear is static. From your addicted users, very problematic. And then the last one is good. But now you're gone, you're an ex. Who's brave? Who's next? I'll take anyone through text. Your turf is mine, call that annexed.
Greg, I've got to hand it to you. That is some very impressive stuff. Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe we should have done another vote with the full version.
Nah,
I
it's
don't want to do
fine.
that 'cause I think I'll lose.
I went against the I didn't go against the rules. I just cut it down for the rules, but I was just I couldn't stop writing. It was like the bars kept flowing, and I was like one more.
The bars kept flowing.
It was actually, like I said, it was like another probably 20 seconds longer. I had to really rein myself in. I had some.
I think
Some
you
more.
should genuinely release that on Spotify. Honestly, like it's like a full track. Anyway, Pop Songs these days are only 2 minutes long, so it's literally perfect. And now I hear it. I love hearing the squawking and stuff in the backing track. That's great. My word, that's cool.
I'm
Greg,
happy to hear
that's
that,
amazing.
and congratulations, Lewis, for taking the win here. But you know what? I'm very happy because actually, like I said, I haven't made music in like years. I haven't made a finished track in probably about 3 or 4 years. So, kind of being pushed to make a full track, rap on it, and release it into the world. Was a challenge, and I had so much fun doing it actually. So this was really, really great, and I'm super
That
happy.
did sound fun.
So yeah,
That did sound really fun. Great work, Greg. That was really, really cool. Yeah, we got to do more music challenges. They're fun. Likewise, I mean, I only kind of got back into music in like the last couple of months. I'm glad I got back into it when I did because I would have been really stuck otherwise. But yeah, dude, that's really cool.
sweet.
And I'm loving all the bird puns in the chat, by the way. I've been watching them come in. There's some fantastic ones.
Yeah. Also,
yeah.
Air Wiggles mixtape. I think we should definitely do that at some point. Release.
All right, then, Greg. Could you go back to the slideshow and go to slide 13?
Absolutely.
I can't get over 90 seconds of rap battle. Oh, that's good, Greg.
Totally worth it. So, we've got Greg versus Lewis, and then now the final battle.
Yes, so the bit you've all been waiting for. Thank you for entertaining us through our little own battles and stuff we were doing. But yes, the final battle. To reiterate, so there's 3 teams left. What's going to happen is we're going to listen to the 3 teams in a moment, and Greg and I are going to pick our favorite 2. That's going to eliminate 1, and then we're going to do a vote between the final 2 to decide who wins. So obviously, the one we eliminate won't win any prizes. Whoever loses a poll is going to get the second place prize. Whoever wins is going to get the first place prize. And to reiterate the prizes, the second place prizes are the complete Boom tools, so all the Boom library plugins, like that's including Uberloud, which me and Greg use literally all the time. It's fantastic, and a bunch of others. But there's Uberloud in it, and Uberloud is so good. But that's a really great gift, a great prize. You get a choice of one of the Rock the Speaker Box libraries, and you get August VIP library, and that's 1 per team member, so you'll get those prizes. And finally, first place gets the VIP library. They get some motion sound libraries of their choice, and they get the entirety of Boom 1 full license buyouts. That's 1 each. That's, again, super, super valuable. So many sound effects from Boom. It's continuously updated as well. Mega prize. Yeah, I'm excited to see you win, so hopefully you're excited too. You also get a custom mug or something. We'll figure it out together. If you advance a slide, Greg.
Denzel Canary is also a good one. The bracket so far. What a hell of an insane bracket.
Might be a little hard to see, but yeah, this is how far our teams have come. To reiterate, our finalists are Low Mid Meta, the Trim Reapers, and team name _final16.wow, who just won the best team name prize as well, so congratulations. Look how far we've come. We've had 54 teams enter this contest 4 weeks ago. I guess it was 5 weeks ago now. And they've been limited 1 week at a time. And again, like, regular knockout tournaments are rough when it's one team goes out each time. But this contest, like, the last 2 rounds, 3 teams are battling each round. So there was only a 33% chance going through twice, and the intro round. Huge props to these teams that made it so far. It was not easy. And they've made some incredible, incredible sounds to get here. Greg, if you go back to the Reaper session, we're going to take a listen to everyone's route to the final. Starting with Low Mid Meta. I believe it's about, yeah, I can see on your screen, Greg. It's the Low Mid Meta region.
All right.
So it's there. There we go. Yes. So we're just going to play the three prompts in a row. But they started in the first round up against the Sound Slingers with a spider eating spaghetti. Remember that prompt was submitted by Steve Simpson. Knocked it out of the park straight away. That was a really funny prompt. My personal favorite of Low Mid Metas was this next one, which was if an umbrella was a musical instrument. There's a great jazz number with an umbrella, which they used to beat Signal Grind Set and, I don't know how to pronounce it, Flanger Danger. I'll never get that. And then in the semi-final, they knocked out the knobs and the reverberators with putting on a crystal amulet that grants the power to understand the languages of animals. So let's take a listen to these three and just have a listen to how they got here.
Just wanted to say as well, I like how both Lewis and I had like also some meta stuff in the in the full versions of the battles. All right. Right in the feels.
Awesome.
Right in the
great
feels.
Great work, again, that umbrella one is just so hilarious. I love that one so much. Our next finalist is the Trim Reapers. They got here with, again, three outstanding submissions. Their first one was against Waveform, where they beat them opening a buried treasure chest. They then, in the next round, they had a really, really fat submission. I like this one a lot. God of the Sea summons an army of killer whales. They did that one to beat the Node Surgeons and bring the Killer Hut. And in the semi-final, they did a sentient talking star constellation against the Despot Doctors and Doors. And that one, tell you what, that one was a really strong showing. Let's have a listen.
Venite ad me. Interfectorum Marium. Shamu.
Mr. President, we intercepted this signal about 20 minutes ago. You might want to take a listen.
My God.
Yep.
That is awesome. So good.
That's
that,
the reaction.
That black hole. Oh, that, what is it? Sentient thing. Oh, it sounds so good. Our final finalist is teamname_final16.wav. And likewise, they had a fantastic run getting here. Their first battle was quite a difficult one. 8-bit game character squares off against a AAA Mega Beast boss. They beat the Transients with that. They moved on to the quarterfinal where they did a giant menacing creature gets polymorphed into a tiny harmless one. That's my personal favorite from this team. That one beat Always Be Clipping and the Tone Rangers. And in the semi-final, a ridiculously hard prompt, a musical performance of an organic alien flesh bagpipe. And that one knocked out the Noise Ninjas and the Audio of Egos. Let's take a listen.
Cuteness ray. Fiery.
Fantastic stuff.
Epic.
Well then, those are our three finalists. That's the routes they took. Shall we dive into the final grade?
Yeah.
One last battle for all the marbles to decide who wins. If you didn't know, we gave a finalist 30 seconds each this time, because obviously it's a final, I wanted to make it a little bit bigger. Everyone's stuck within 30 seconds as well, Greg.
Yeah. Well,
and the
what can I say?
Just feel different, Greg, that's all. And the prompt was around the world. Greg, do you want to give it the old introduction like we normally do?
Absolutely. We've got low mid meta facing up against Trim Reapers and team name _final 16 with the prompt around the world. And I'm gonna miss doing these. I'm really sad already. But yeah, let's hear them. Team A. Again, they're randomized. It's not as it shows here. Oh,
nice. Really, really good.
Spectacular. I love the throat singing as well. Such a big fan of that. That was beautiful, seamless, floated from one to the next, kind of, and intermingled. It wasn't like chum chum chum, but rather this journey. Absolutely incredible.
When we came up with this prompt, that's kind of like exactly what I had in my mind. Just like a kind of mysterious kind of whooshing around the world of visiting all these cool places, just like little whoosh, you're in this place, whoosh, you're in this place, fading together really beautifully. It was really, really satisfying. I think something like that would be like an awesome, like people would listen to that just for like relaxation or sleeping or something. It was so cool just hearing so many different bits of the world in just a short 30 seconds. Really, really great work. Loved it. I thought it was really, really good.
Phenomenal. Team B.
Whoa!
Oh my god! Portal guns! Yes!
That's really, really cool. Great. The actual teleportation or portal, whatever it was, sound is so good. It just cut through everything. So satisfying. I could listen to that a few times just to hear all the different places you snuck in. I heard like an underwater section that sounded really cool. Yeah, that was really good. Great
I could
teleportation
really
sound.
visualize that as well. Like, such wonderful storytelling and the kind of POV perspective-ish, not full POV, but like following the character, masterfully executed. It's interesting as well, like to just hear like the difference in style for the first two. So I'm very curious about Team C. Let's hear it. Whoa, that's super funny as well that like B and C had the same concept and the same idea, so that's...
Yeah, I think they had the same concept and the same execution.
Yeah.
I think those were both... I'd have to listen to those a couple more times to even tell them apart. That was fantastic. Awesome teleportation, like the teleportation sounds. Awesome, like different locations. I particularly liked the like the field of animals you teleported into. Yeah, that was really cool. That was really, really cool. and concerning, but I don't know how to judge these two apart, Greg. Very, very similar.
I think
Very
think
similar.
like the last, well, I need to hear it again, but I think all of them kind of like also had some Easter eggs. I've specifically noticed it kind of like with Team B and C. Maybe I'm just imagining, but like with kind of the underwater bits and stuff with the Whale King and Atlantis, and then also you had things like the sheep, which obviously we had that one submission with the sheep last time. But maybe that's just me putting narrative where there is not, as, or like the Easter eggs where
Looking into it as
it's...
much as you can.
Yeah, not true. Anyway,
I liked how in the third one, I liked how it seemed to be more like a chase.
Yeah.
Like someone's being chased by these people. It actually makes it. I'm really intrigued by that just idea of like, you know, a chase scene where people have teleporters and can just kind of run around anywhere in the world. It's a cool idea. So that's a nice touch. It did differently to be. Ah, Greg, shall we hear them all again?
let's do it. How are we supposed to, like, they're so
That's
good.
hard. But, like the second two, like they just flow perfectly when you play them. You can't even tell they've stopped and started a new one. Okay, my first thoughts on them all are the first one. I mean, I love how it's kind of like more calm than the others. It's a different idea to the second two, which has some props. So I like how it's unique. I like the kind of calming, wistfully floating through. And I really love there's one bit where like a horn transformed into an elevator bell. I thought the transitions between the places was really cool and really creative. Each one they did something interesting. That one where it kind of was like this kind of like between the elevator and the last one. I thought that was really, really great. I thought it was really creative and loved it. It was super, super calming. The second one I thought probably had like the best sounding like locations, if that made sense. So like I thought the underwater section sounded awesome. I love the to be fair, like the second and third one, even use a lot of the same places. They both had like a kind of like a jungle. They both had underwater. They both had like a really bustling city or busy hall or something. So really, really similar. But I thought the locations in the second one maybe sounded a little bit better. But I thought in the third one, I thought the actual teleportation sound effects sounded fantastic, and I thought the voice acting and like the story of like the kind of chasing was probably a bit better. That doesn't really help me at all narrow this down into who wins. But like that's just what I wanted to say to all of you. Like you've all done something amazing there, and I think they're all good in their own right. What do you think, Greg?
I think that you've literally spoken from my brain exactly what I was thinking, like to the T. Yeah, I wish we had like a bit more differentiation between Team B and C to make it easier for us, but at the same time, like they're incredible. And yes, Helen said it perfectly. 2 and 3 could be a continuation. They'd make good sound design business partners. 100%. It's really tricky. I'm of the exact same thought as you, to be honest. Like in terms of obviously uniqueness with A, smooth transitions, very like advertisement type. Advertisement is the wrong thing, but it's like, you know, it could be in one of those cool like adverts with beautiful visuals. B, insane production value, and just super clean. C, great story, really nice twist on the kind of idea that B had. But it's unbelievably hard. So
well, we just have to pick two, Greg.
Yeah.
We have to pick our favorite two. And I personally think for me, this isn't what's final, but my first thoughts are B and C. Even though they're very, very similar, I think I prefer them to A, just because of like the added kind of storytelling of the kind of teleportation mechanic. They've obviously both done the exact same thing, but I think I prefer that and the kind of interest that gives, and it's making me kind of think like, why are they teleporting around? Like, what's behind it? It makes me want to know more about it. And so, whilst the first one, like, I really can't fault it for what it's trying to do, in terms of just a kind of interest in storytelling, I think I prefer the second two. So I'd be tempted to put 2 and 3 through to the final two. What do you think?
I'm
not set on that.
Sorry, go on.
I'm not. It's just because I'm not set on that, so I'm happy to discuss it with you for a bit.
Yeah.
If you want to win me over.
Yeah. So, well, the thing is, I'm thinking as well in terms of kind of the prompt and everything, and in terms of also memorability. That's not a word. I've just spent so long writing writing my bars. I'm just making up my own words. In terms of like, if I think about the final in 3 months and which one I would probably remember the most, I would definitely say C, I think, in terms of that's going to be the most memorable to me. And then I think that the second one would be B. They're both so visual, and not that A isn't. This is all like on a knife's edge. It's like in the polls, like, 1 to 2%. It's all just the tiniest of margins. But for me, I'm gonna say B and C as well. But again, okay. I think I love how A had a different twist on the whole thing, and this is again why I wish we had, like, I don't know, B or C do something slightly different. Not because it's like just to make it easier for us. It's so hard.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're in agreement of B and C, so that'll be our final two, and we're going to do a vote then to decide. Good luck, folks, trying to vote between those two. We might have to like do a pause in the middle just to make sure they know which is which, because they just flow perfectly together.
They do. Team B.
Yes,
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write as well. Portals, and then Team C. I'm gonna write Portal Chase.
The one difference between them.
All right, so
let's hear them a couple times then, Greg.
Yeah. We're gonna hear B and C, and then we're gonna hear all three of them again.
I'd take your time to vote on this one, folks. Let's hear them a few more times.
Whoa!
That was B, and now we're Team C. The portal guns are so good. The the teleportations, the filtering is incredible. I love this spot where kind of we go boom back in. It's the push and pull. Yeah, like again, all three teams really you can tell how high stakes the final is by the insane production quality of the actual sounds. Let's hear it again. Team B. And Team C. Absolutely incredible.
One thing I do like about Team C is how we end on like a build-up. That's quite cool.
Yeah.
Makes you kind of want more.
Since there's a delay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to Team A, and then once Team A finishes, I'm gonna close the poll, and that will be the decider. So, this is tough. It's literally on a razor edge.
Oh my god, I've just seen it. It's 51-49.
We are totally and completely like, yeah, just very tough. All right, Team A. So
man, it's literally on 50-50. It's literally on 50-50.
I think we're going to actually have to listen to them again and then again to Team A. But I just want to talk about Team A quickly. I love the side-to-side panning transitions. I love that. I think we have a football being kicked in one and then it being kicked out of a stadium. And then, like, the train goes over it. Like, absolutely masterful transitions. So, yeah.
Yeah, can I just say about Team A? Like, that's a really great third place contender. Like, it was so good. I kind of decided to do this before, but we'll give you all 3 copies of the VIP library, the VIP library for coming third place, because congrats for getting this far. I forgot to write it in the list earlier, but yes, a little prize for getting this far. Wow, it's still...
It's 50%, we have to listen to them again, and then...
It's literally 50-50.
This is ridiculous.
If you have Sound Design friends, guys, go and tell them to vote.
Yeah. All right, Team B, for the final time. And Team C. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Correct.
It's on 50%.
Teams.
We couldn't have like if we would have scripted this, it couldn't have been like more tense and closer. This is so insane.
But
All right.
Poll's been live for 6 minutes and it's just going 50-50, 51-49, 50-50, 51-49. I'm not seeing a 52.
I'm going to play A, and at the end of A, I'm going to switch the poll off. So let's go one last time.
What do we do if it's 50-50, Greg?
We'll find out.
We'll work it out.
And
It keeps going to 51 and then it goes back just before we're gonna stop.
the poll.
Ah!
The poll is closed.
What did it end on? Literally 50.
Well-
literally 50-50. What do we do? Because we can't actually have a 50-50. We can't split the prizes.
This is
What is
a
that?
scenario that we did not prepare for. We literally didn't prepare for a 50-50 tie. Like, that's pretty insane.
What if we pit? Oh God. Okay. I generally am making myself on the spot now. Like, do we just do another vote and hope for an odd number of votes? Do we go and listen to previous entries as well and include those in the mix? What do we do, Greg? I don't know. Give it to whoever voted for me on the Greg versus Lewis challenge.
I'm not even sure, to be honest. Maybe we need to throw Team A in the mix to... No, we can't do that.
Imagine if Team A goes and wins it after all that. Well, then we can't have a tied second place. Oh, okay, right. No, this is silly. We only need an odd number of votes.
Yeah. Right, so we're gonna run it again, let people do one last time a vote. And we're gonna listen to both of them, then to A, then it's gonna be closed, and if it's... And it better not be 50-50. This is ridiculous. This is just... No, I don't even... I can't believe it. This is like... Unbelievable.
Yes, because of a stream lag. So we're going to play B, then C, and then we're going to play A afterwards. But you need to vote by the time C finishes because of a stream lag. We'll probably close it by the time A is only just playing for you. So vote by the end of Team C. You have one more vote, folks.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And that concludes the poll. Oh my god.
What was it?
Team B, 50% to 49.
That doesn't add up. I'm assuming it should be 51-49.
I think it's because yeah, 59.
I don't understand, folks, but we have a winner. We're going to go with it. people are asking to do it again. No, 1% voted for Greg's Rat Powell.
I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. The 50-49.
Oh no, it's a percentage, right? So
Yeah.
it must just be rounding down. So it must be 50.5 to 49.5, and it's rounding them both down.
Yeah.
For some reason. Although I guess it should round them both up. But let's go with that. That must be what it is. I'm not listening to you all saying do it again. I'm not doing it. No.
Nope. we can't do it again. We can't do it again.
I can't believe how close that was.
That's absolutely insane. All right, well, in that case, who is Team B?
Shall we reveal it one at a time from third to second first?
Sure, let's go.
I actually don't have this written down anywhere. 1 second. Well, it is in the session.
Okay,
Have a little sneak.
You do it, Lewis. Then we get a wonderful drum roll here.
Just give me a second to get back.
I think it's the Lewis is pretty much correct. I believe it's rounds down, and it's because I think there's more viewers than votes or something like that, or not everyone voted or something like that. But yeah,
it's because we had an odd number, so yeah, it must have been 49.5% to 50.5%, which is literally, I'm assuming, it came down to one person's vote then because of that. All right then, so third place, who unfortunately didn't win any of the massive prizes, but are winning 3 copies of a VIP library, are the Trim Reapers. So huge congratulations to them, and congrats for doing a different idea to the other two. Yeah, really big, great work on those two. Well, I've just seen the winners on my screen. All right then. So second place, who, to be fair, actually, I know it was super close, but they still won a whole bunch of stuff. Second place, who wins the Boom Tools, the Rock the Speaker Box library, and the VIP libraries each. They were Low Mid Meta. Congratulations, which means team name _ final16.wav won the Sound Design Showdown. And they won the best name whilst doing it. So they won it in style.
Oh. Holy.
Congratulations.
Macaroni. Well done.
To Kai Jones, Becky Street, and Luke Evans. Great work. I cannot believe how close that was. We've never had to do a second poll before.
No. Next time we need to have a fail-safe scenario because that was insane. So yeah, I just want to give personal shout-outs to everyone. Valentine, Koshe, I'm just gonna murder and butcher all of your names. I'm already sorry, but yeah, Valentine, Angelo Esposito, and Adam Rich from Low Mid Meta, Andrew Jordan, Abdullah Soidan, Sebastian Teodoro from Trim Reapers, Kai Jones, Becky Street, and Luke Evans from team name final16.wav. You all absolutely killed it, as did everyone else who was in the contest. But yeah, this was definitely the hardest one to judge, and golly, what a insane finale with a double poll, a tie, and I can't believe it. Absolutely mental. Yeah.
If you can go, could you go to the slide 19 in the presentation?
I shall do, yes.
Yeah, honestly, folks, congrats to the winners and the second place and third place. Yeah, amazing work, and just congrats to everybody. Honestly, it was such fun showdown. I love setting up. I love listening to all your submissions. 54 teams. It's a shame that so many went out so early because so many people were making so much cool stuff. Yeah, it's really awesome. Is the slide up, Greg?
Yeah, that
cool.
concludes.
Yeah, so yeah, that concludes it. Sorry, just wanted to say that's everything. Thank you all so much for tuning in for the past kind of 4 or 5 weeks doing these live streams. Really enjoyed it. Hopefully you have too. Greg, if you go to the next slide. We will be running Noisevember in November. OG Evergles will remember Noisevember from last year. We have another basically challenge contest thing coming up soon. There's going to be more information about it over the next few days, weeks, etc. Basically, it's going to be a challenge to create a sound effect or piece of music each day for the month of November. We did it last year. It was great fun. Loads of people participated. It was really, really good fun. We're going to be doing it again this year. So yeah, we've got about a month to prepare. Clear your schedules because you're going to be making sounds all day for November. There's going to be some prizes as well. We'll figure that out later. It's going to be a great time. So stay tuned for that as well. For more fun things coming on airwiggles.com. Any final words, Greg?
I just want to say that I had so much fun. It was unbelievable to just hear all of the incredible stuff that comes out of your heads and then makes it into our ears. I can't believe how unbelievably skilled all of you are. I think talent is a wrong word because it's clearly, you know, skill and time and craft. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for putting in the time, for joining us on this incredible journey of ear candy, weirdness, fun, memes, and yeah, like we've got some new meta memes now, which I'm happy about. As someone already said, 5049 t-shirt. And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I just want to thank everyone who's part of this awesome community. I can't believe that you know, this whole idea for Airwiggles kind of started just over a year ago, and we've not even had our 1 year official anniversary that will be in January. And yeah, we've done so many cool things this year already, and I think this one has been one of my big personal highlights, I can say for sure. And yeah, thank you for being part of all of this, for being part of Airwiggles, for being just absolutely awesome. You're all the best, you rock, and this wouldn't be happening without you. So yeah, thank you to you all. You are absolutely amazing. From our wiggly hearts. And yeah, Lewis, any final words from you?
That's everything. Honestly, yeah, just so much fun doing this review. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. And yeah, just stay tuned on Airwiggles. We're going to be doing more fun things like this over the years. So yeah, we've got no plans to stop. So just thank you so much for being part of the community. And yeah, enjoy all your prizes, everybody. I'm looking forward to giving you more. We'll reach out to you all in the coming days. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone.
This is only just the start. We're here for the long term. So yeah, we're gonna do a lot more awesome things. And if you have any ideas, shoot them our way. We can make things happen. So yeah, thanks everyone for participating and joining, and thanks for being awesome in the chat as well. It's so fun to read all this stuff. You all rock. See you on Airwiggles. Bye-bye.
Bye.